Yo, what's up, guys? It is your favorite Kage here, Saito, know what I mean? Now, today's what if is gonna be what if Naruto was an otsutsuki and was betrayed and had a different dream. By different dream, I mean, instead of wanting to be Hokage, you'll see in the what if. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Now, we see a giant, no, we see on this planet that looks colorless, that is colorless. We see the king of the Otsutsukis, as his wife would give birth, one of his 8 wives would give birth. He could sense this child's potential, this power that this child could have. The king of the Otsutsuki filled, opposed, and worried that his son will overthrow him and become the new king of the Otsutsukis. Now, the king of the Otsutsuki, he'll grab his child. The mother would scream, "No, give me back my child!" As the king of the Otsutsuki would say, no, he wouldn't say anything. He would just pimp slap his wife, saying, "Shut the fuck up." As he would basically wrap the child up in this, wrap the child up in this cloth, and then chuck him into this pod that they use to discard things, to discard bodies, if you will, as he would he would launch it into space, with the intention of it more or less going into the sun, killing the child. But instead, this unknown object would hit this, more or less, this pod, throwing it off course for the sun they had. This baby would drift in space until finally he would enter the orbit of a planet, this planet being Earth, as we would see it light up the sky, as it would land on the outskirts of the village. The Hokage would see this as he would rush towards the baby, towards the pod. When he would open it, he would see a baby, more or less looks like he looks, like a human. Yes. He looks somewhat like a human, but he would have horns. So yeah. Minato, the fourth Hokage, would grab the baby, and he would look him up and down, as he would have just found out that they can't have children, so like, maybe this could be my child. Now, by the way, I forgot to mention, instead of it being the 9 tails, no, it's the 10 tails. The full 10 tails. I know. Crazy, right? Yeah, so crazy. But yeah, there would not be any other Jinchuriki besides Kushina. Now, the 9 tails attack would happen, not a year, more or less 3 days from now. Now, they haven't announced this, but, Naruto would be adopted by the 4th Hokage, blah, blah, blah. Now, the day of the 9 tails attack, not 9 tails, the 10 tails, everything would go the same, except Minato could sense that his child could withstand the power of the full 10 tails and seal the full 10 tails within inside of Naruto, causing Naruto to more or less look like the 10 tails, Jinchuriki. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. When Minato would die, he would say, when he's on the verge of death, he would say to the 3rd Hokage, "Train my child. Train him make him be the best ninja in the world. Now, Hiruzen, he would hate Naruto because he has a 10-tailed seal with inside of him. So, he would smile in Minato's face as he would say, alright, yes, I will make sure he has the best training. Minato would die saying thank you. We do a time skip. Oh, hell no. Hold on. Dumbass sister screaming over fucking Roblox. I'll be back. Annoying ass sister. Oh my god. I hate her, bro. She's an entitled spoiled brat. Anyways. Goddamn rapper. Alright. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. If you hear screaming, just know it's my Roblox fucking spoiled, quote unquote, feminist sister. So yeah. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah. We do a time skip. We see a 4-year-old Naruto. He'd have the orbs, the true seeking orbs behind him. As we'd see villagers stab Naruto, attempting to stab him. Now, Naruto, he would be hated 100 times worse. Because the 10 tails damage would have been a lot more. A lot more people would have died. So, yeah. Naruto would be beaten. Naruto would be getting beaten. This is where they would knock him into a quote-unquote coma. In this coma, Naruto, he would appear what looks to be this place. A place with nothing around except for a person that he can see. You can't see their face. But they're floating. This is where this person would stop floating and walk on their 2 feet. As they would turn around, Naruto, by the way, he would be wearing the clothing that you see here. Wearing similar clothing to Naruto. He would say, not looking very similar to Naruto, he would say, wow, they really messed you up, my son. Well, reincarnation. Yes, he's still, if I remember correctly, it was Ashura. Yeah, Ashura. It's the reincarnation of Ashura. So, yeah. Now, Naruto would say, wait, what? What do you mean, son? Now, this person, which I'm quite sure you already know who this is. It's a Sage of 6 Paths, if you didn't know. He would say, well, he would say, well, you're not my son, but you are the reincarnation of my son. He would say, what, reincarnation? Wait, what? The Sage of 6 Paths would say, yeah, you're basically my son, but not my biological son. So yeah, it's that, yeah. But anyways, I saw the way they are treating you, Naruto, and I want you to defend yourself. But first, I must teach you about where you came from. Rundown of the Otsutsukis, blah blah blah. Naruto would be like, what, so I'm the son of the king? Says, yes, but the king, he's a horrible person. He will, if he found out you're still alive, he would send lots of Otsutsukis to Earth. He would bring himself, he would come himself in person to make sure you die. And at your current power, you could not hope of beating him. But that's why I must train you, Naruto. And you have the potential, you have the potential to beat the king of the Otsutsukis. And defeat my mother. By the way, people are gonna be coming after you for the thing that's still within inside of you. The thing that the villagers hate you over. The Ten Tails. As the Sage of Six Paths. Like, everything would change. To see the Ten Tails within a cage. As a Ten Tails would scream, a horrifying scream. That would hurt Naruto's ears. He would say, you have to defeat that first, Naruto. Before you could... Oh, shit. Before you could... Hold on. Alright, I completely lost what I was saying, but I think... I was talking something about... the Ten Tails. Yeah. Ten Tails, blah, blah, blah. But you must defeat the Ten Tails. Because it's small. It's inevitable that you have to fight your father. And you already killed your mother. Naruto would freeze. My mother. Yes, your mother. After you're born, he basically got mad at her at 10 days after you were born and killed her. Had her executed. Naruto would basically stop. Say, so he killed my mother. As you'd look at the Sage of Six Paths, he would say, can you show me? The Sage of Six Paths says, are you sure? Or Hagoromo, I'll just call him Hagoromo, would say, are you sure? You want to see? Naruto says, yes. As he would see his father having his mother executed, her head being chopped off. So yeah, now Naruto would awaken his Sharingan at this, with tears flowing down his eyes, would say, Hagoromo, please train me to defeat that bastard. Hagoromo would say, sure thing. As we skip, we see a 11-year-old Naruto. 11-year-old Naruto training with Hagoromo. With his 3 Tomoe Sharingan in one eye and his Byakugan in the other. Naruto would dodge an attack from this otsutsuki. It's not Hagoromo, but it's like a creation. No, it's a clone of Hagoromo. It's like 50% of Hagoromo's power. Naruto would dodge an attack as Naruto would grab a sword and he would chop. He would chop this clone of Hagoromo in half, killing him. Naruto would have scratches, bruises on his body. Hagoromo says, well, I think it's time for you to actually go back into the real world. But what? My training's not over though. He says, yeah. That's why me and you're gonna train 2 days. No, 4 days. 2 days out of a week. Alright, Naruto, when you're sleeping, you're gonna be training with me. Okay? Okay. Now, Naruto, he'd wake up in a hospital, looking around. He would see a nurse. The nurse would say, hey, the demon is alive. Well, he woke up. Naruto would look around, seeing nobody there. He would get out of bed. As As you would see Hagoromo pull Naruto back into this place, as you would see Naruto's physical body fall to the ground again. Knocked out. He said, "Oh, I forgot to do this," as he would tap on Naruto's forehead, awakening his Rinnegan. Yes, awakening his Rinnegan. Blah, 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 I don't care. Yeah, I know it's fucking overpowered. I don't give a fuck, though. Also, he has his Mangekyo, by the way. Naruto would be pulled. Naruto would say, What did you do?" Says, "I awakened your Rinnegan. Now it's time for you to go back into the real world." Naruto would say, "Alright," as he'd be pulled back into the real world, getting up off the ground. The nurse would say, "Your eyes, what the hell is wrong with them?" Naruto would say, "Nothing," as he'd walk right by the nurse. Naruto would he would walk out of the hospital after being released. Naruto would be wearing this clothing. And Naruto would have made two swords. No, he would have made a single sword. He would have placed this sword would be on his back as he'd be walking. It's where one villager would try and attack Naruto. Naruto would dodge, grabbing the villager's arm, pinning him to the ground as you take out a kunai and stabbing the villager's spinal cord, cutting through it. Yeah, cutting through his spinal cord, paralyzing him from the waist down. The villager would scream, "What did you do to me? What did you do?" Naruto would say, "Don't you ever try that again." As you'd see villagers trying to jump Naruto, saying, "You harmed an innocent villager, you demon." Naruto's truth-seeking orbs would take care of them, making them disintegrate into nothing. This Naruto would not give a fuck about the villagers, but he does care for the ones that treat him right. You know what I mean? He doesn't give two fucks about the guys that fuck with him. You know what I mean? Now Naruto would go back to his house. This is where we'd see people living there. As Naruto would say, "Get the fuck out of my house, you damn freeloaders." As he would kick them out, saying, "What the hell?" Naruto would say, "I don't get the fuck." As he would say, "Shut the hell up, before I kill you too." Now Naruto, he would see everything here numbing. As you throw everything out the window. As you'd say, he would yawn, saying, "Even though I just woke up from a coma, I'm so tired," as we would go to sleep. Now, in the middle of the night, Naruto wakes up, hearing footsteps. Naruto would see an Anbu member about to stab him. Naruto would catch the blade. As he would grab his blade from the side of his bed, stabbing it straight through this Anbu Black Ops member. Another Black Ops member, three Anbu Black Ops members would swing their swords down. Naruto would block one of their swords one of his truth-seeking orbs would basically wrap around his blade, his sword, this one of the one that he stabbed would start to disintegrate. Naruto would stop on the second Anbu block. Remember, sparks would fly as their blades would clash. Naruto would cut through the blade like it was butter. As he would cut off Anbu Black Ops member's arm, not disintegrating him because he couldn't control that. All right, and Naruto would kick one of the Anbu Black Ops members in the gut, and then knocking him to the ground. And Naruto would pull out a kunai and stab it through one of the Anbu Black Ops members that has a Sharingan. The Uchiha Massacre wouldn't happen until a year later. stabbing it through through the third one. No, the fourth one. Yeah. Naruto would grab the one that he kicked in the gut, taking off the mask, ripping it off the face. As you would say, "What the hell? Why the hell are you here?" This Anbu member would not speak. As you'd see, he could feel no emotion. And he would say, "You're rude, Anbu." As you would say, "Come out." As we would hear a collapse from behind Naruto. A clap. A slow clap. As he would say, "I didn't expect you to be able to do that. I thought they would kill you, but no. It seems you have more skill than I thought. You demon." Naruto would turn around, recognizing that face. For he is one in the council. He would say, "You're Danzo." Danzo would say, yeah, I am. And I was the one that sent these after you to kill you. Naruto would say, I know that. I'm not a fucking idiot. Now, what do you want to do, Danzo? You want to fight? You want to kill me? Danzo says kill you. Yes, but not right now. I'll save that for another time. What the hell? Hold on. Alright. Oh, I'm back. Alright. Now Danzo would say, kill you. No. But what I do want is that thing inside of you. Naruto would say, the 10 tails. He says, what? You already know about it? Naruto would say, of course I do. In fact, I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna beat it tomorrow. I can promise you that. Danzo would say, oh no, I can't allow that, can I? Well, looks like I'll actually have to kill you right here. Danzo would rush at Naruto, rush at Naruto with the kunai in his hand. Naruto block Danzo's kunai from stabbing him. Sparks would fly. Naruto would kick him back. Danzo throwing 3 kunai. Naruto would hit them out of the air. No, he would catch them in his hand, throwing them back at Danzo. Danzo would rush at him, going on the wall. Danzo would jump off, leaping off, Mirthless. As he would, as you try and take off Naruto's head, Naruto would block this. Danzo, still in the air, he would leap off. And Naruto's guard would be down right now. As Danzo would notice this, rushing at Naruto, throwing a kunai. This kunai, Danzo would know the flying Raijin. So Danzo would seemingly teleport right there. Naruto would notice the tag or the seal on it, as he would already stab Danzo straight through the chest with this truth-seeking orb infused blade. By the way, I forgot. Yeah. Truth-seeking orb infused blade. Yeah. Danzo would cough up blood. As you'd say, I wasn't expecting this. As Naruto would take his blade out from Danzo, it wouldn't be a fatal area, but it would hurt like hell. Danzo would puke up blood as he'd fall to his knees. As he would say, well, I gotta go. As he would basically body flicker away. Now, tomorrow, Naruto would go to the academy. He'd register, go to the academy when Naruto would walk in, everybody would looking at him like, is that damn demon? As you'd notice his eyes. Like, what the hell is that? Sasuke would recognize those eyes. Those eyes. As actually, no, Naruto his Rinnegan would be active at all times. One eye would be the Rinnegan, the other would be the Mangekyo. The eternal Mangekyo. Because plot, plot. Sasuke being like, how do you have that? Naruto would look at him. As you'd say, you have what? As you'd say, how do you have the Mangekyo and the Rinnegan? Two stages of the Sharingan. How? You're not even an Uchiha. Naruto would look at him, saying, yeah, you are aware that that me and you, our clans you're more or less like my clan's son. You are aware of that. Just as the Hyuga are basically the son of the Otsutsuki. As you say, what the hell? Who the hell are the Otsutsukis? As you'd say, you'll see in the future. As Naruto would sit down. Now I'm in the what if off here. Yeah, peace out. No. Here's a proper outro. It is your favorite Kage. Out. Peace.